Welcome to your Mat Plus class. For today, I am going to be using 3 different sets of weights. I've listed out the weights that I'm using below and given you a reference for all the props that I'll be using today, pretty much just dumbbells, but grab weights that work for you that you can get to muscle failure with. And other than that, we're gonna just go ahead and get moving. This class is gonna be really nice because we're in Mat Plus, we're gonna stay a little bit closer to the mat, similar to a Pilates class, based on Pilates principles, but using weightlifting principles as well. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds that you're getting here. Starting off on your hands and knees. Let's just kind of prime our nervous system, get ready for this work with a little bit of quadruped circles. So from here, just nice, easy circle. We're gonna circle back and around, finding your breath. Taking this moment to kind of reset or align your intention for this class, regardless of what has already happened or what may be unfolding today. Just giving yourself the space for this moment to be fully present and reverse that. And just checking in with yourself, seeing what you might need from today's class. Maybe you're ready to go, you've got a lot of energy, you're ready to lift hard and heavy. Maybe you need to be a little bit lighter, softer today, a little bit more gentle through your body. Do what you need, take what you need. This is your class, not mine. So make this work for you. From here, let's pause. Extend one leg out, tucking your toes under on the mat. We're gonna go through a little tendon stretch. We're gonna reach forward through the toes and then press back into the heel, just rocking through the foot and the ankle. Getting it ready for some of our work today. We're not gonna be standing, but this is really helpful to do to kind of prime that ankle for some of the kneeling work that we will be doing. Pause here, float that leg, and then just easy bend and extend. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. You could flex or point, whatever feels good here for you. Good. One more like this. Priming the quad, and bring it down. Opposite leg extends back and we go into that tendon rock. In Pilates, we call this a tendon stretch, and a lot of times we actually do this on the reformer. And it's not really so much a stretch on the reformer as it is here. Good. Let's do 2 more like this. It feels so good. Just to mobilize. If you've done a lot of walking, or especially if you're traveling this summer, this one is so good. Just easing the calves and the ankle. Float the leg and go ahead and easy curl and reach. Curl and extend. Really thinking about pulling that kneecap up toward your hip bone as you extend through that leg. Reaching it out. Good. And lengthen. And let's do one more. Reach it out, lower it down. Go ahead and extend that first leg back and keep it planted into the mat. Same arm as leg is going to go ahead and rotate open toward the ceiling, taking a nice deep breath in, even maybe pulling the elbow back. Then exhale, reach it out and towards the corner of your mat. Inhale to open, and exhale, reach. A little bit of proprioception here. A little bit of balance challenge. I'm wobbly here. And pulling back. Good. And reach. If you need, you could even set your foot, the whole instep of your foot into your mat. Give yourself a little bit more grounding, a little bit more stable position to work from. And let's take it out and to the other side. So bringing that knee in, extend the opposite leg out, rotating your body open toward the wall in front of you. Open that arm, pull the elbow back, and then rounding and reaching. Pulling it back, just opening our chest, moving through the shoulders, getting a little warm up through our whole body here. Doesn't have to be crazy or really intense. We just wanna let the joints and muscles know they're gonna get ready to work. Got about 2 more of these. One more. Bring it in, bring it back, and pause here. Go ahead and roll yourself all the way up onto the knees. We are gonna be on the knees because the first one we're going into is thigh stretch. So if knees are not comfortable for you, you can always place a towel or a pad underneath your knees. One thing that sometimes feels good is actually place a towel or small pillow under your ankle here. And it kind of helps you think about pressing into your ankle rather than into your kneecap. So try that out, see how that feels in your body. I'm going to grab my heavier weight here. We're going into thigh stretch. So from here, I want us to be about, knees are kind of making an 11, hip distance apart from our body. You could do this one body weight if you want. You don't have to add the weight to it for you to feel it. These, you'll feel pretty quickly. So starting off tall, we take an inhale. We're gonna lean straight back as far as we can without breaking in the back. Exhale to pull yourself back up. It's a smaller range of motion, but you will feel this in your quads pretty quickly, pretty effectively. Good, exhale. Now, this is the only set that we're doing this way. In our next 2 rounds, we're gonna be doing a seated squat. So if you like this version better than the seated squat, you are welcome to come back to this one and just do this each round. Reaching it back, exhale, pulling up tall through the spine. Really feeling that load through the quads. Good. Really focusing in. Max effort through those quads as you're lifting back up. When you're getting close to muscle failure, it's going to feel like you can't quite get back up. It's gonna feel like you're getting stuck at the bottom of the movement like that. And we've got about 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Move that weight off to the side. So whenever you hit your muscle failure, you're done. You don't have to go any further. You don't really need to do anything except just kind of rest and get ready for the next set. That's it. You've done what you needed to do and it's enough. That's why actually I've become a fan of lifting a little bit heavier rather than lighter, because I can actually get to muscle failure quicker with a heavier weight. All right, so from here, you're gonna take your moderate weights, light to moderate. We're going into a skull crusher. Laying all the way down, reach those arms straight up to the sky. Press the heads of your dumbbells together to form a little bit more stability here. On the inhale, we bend the elbow, bringing the weights right to the head. Exhale, press through. So getting into the triceps here. I probably could use to go up in my weight here, but my jump is kind of big. So if you're using dumbbells at home, you probably got like 5-pound jumps. Like mine right here are 10s. My next jump is going to 15s, and I'm just not quite there yet. But one of the things you could actually do is get a pair of wrist weights, like 2-pound wrist weights, and add those to your work here to help you kind of progressively overload and continue to challenge yourself as you are growing in your strength without feeling like you gotta lift so heavy you can't even move the weights. Press it up. We've got about 5 seconds here. I'm feeling that. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Go ahead and move the weights off to your side. I'm going to roll up and grab my heavier weights here for chest press. Grab what works for you. If you're using the same weights, you don't have to move at all. But I'm gonna grab these guys, set myself up over here. Take your time in your setups too, guys. It's really important that we're not rushing through our setup. If you ever feel like you need a little bit more time in the setup, take it. The beauty of having a class that is on demand is that you can pause it, you can rewind it, you can make this work for you. All right, so got my little bit heavier weights here. I'm gonna rock back, bring myself down onto my back, and from here, just opening the elbows about 45 degrees away from my waistline or my ribs, taking a breath in, exhaling to press into that chest press position. Here we go, just a basic chest press, nothing super fancy. We don't need it, it doesn't have to be fancy. Now, I've recently graduated to 20 pounds for my chest press. Very proud of myself. But I will get to muscle failure pretty quickly here. So it's really important. Listen to your body. You don't need the full time limit to get to muscle failure. If you get there sooner, you got there sooner. Within 6 reps, all the way up to 30 is what we're looking for timing wise for that muscle failure. Whew, I'm feeling that. Yeah, that's it for me. Good, keep going if you need more. If you're not quite at that failure point yet, keep going, keep working through it. Otherwise, you're done. The beauty of this is really teaching you to hone in, listen to your body, and work to your body's capacity, not anybody else around you. So you're really getting a customized program exactly tailored to what your body needs. You've got 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Good job. Rock yourself up. Take a moment here. We're going into our seated squat next. So move the weights out of the way. Do whatever you need to do. Kind of get yourself set up for this next one. Grabbing my heavy weight again. And this time we're gonna start on our heels. So we're gonna take ourselves down onto our heels, holding onto that weight in our lap, or doing these without weight. You could do them with body weight. As long as you're still hitting that muscle failure, you're good to go. From here, we exhale to press up and take it back. Now what we're doing here is we're kind of taking a posterior tuck for our pelvis. So my tailbone is slightly tucked under as I'm coming up. Whew, I feel that. Feel that right away. Oh, probably will not be here for very long. Exhale, scoop that tail under. Feel that force through the quads. Press down toward the ankles. Oh my gosh, feeling these. Oof, feels a little extra heavy today. That's normal. Every day is different. You're gonna feel different in your body each day. It's just important that we honor what our bodies, the information our body is giving us. We're almost out of these. Exhale, pressing it up. Oh yeah, got this. I'm there. That's it for me. Keep going if you need more. I've got about 8 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. For the next, we're going into overhead tricep extension. So you could either take 1 weight or you could take 2, whichever works for you. I'm gonna take 1. It's my 20. It's the same as what I was lifting on the mat with my 2 10s. But do what works for you. We're going to go ahead and either stay on the knees or you could come down onto your seat, whatever feels best here. But we're taking that weight behind our heads, exhaling to press through for our tricep extension overhead. Got about 60 seconds here. But again, when you hit that muscle failure, just like you're seeing me do, you're done. And honestly, if you're hitting close to, like within 1 to 3 reps of muscle failure, you actually can't do anymore. Oh yeah. Feeling that for sure. Ooh, press it up. All the way through, full extension. Bringing it back, keeping those abs engaged. Oh, that's it for me. Keep going if you need more, keep going. Got about 10 seconds left. I'll count you down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So for our next one, you could either go back into your chest press if that felt good for you, or you could join me. We're gonna go into hug a moon. Because we're going into a longer lever with our arms, I'm going to use lighter weights for this. So grab your lighter, moderate weights and go ahead and come all the way down onto your mat. We're flying through this class, you guys. This is so nice. I love it when a class flies by. All right, so from here, extend those arms up. Give me the weight heads together, right? So we're secure. And then soft bend in your elbows, like you're literally hugging a moon in between your arms. Keep that shape as you open the arms away from you. Exhale, squeeze through the chest and pecs to bring it back. Open, and then exhale, squeeze. Now I could tell here that I could probably go up on this the next time I do it. And just feel yourself out. Feel out the movement for yourself. You will know if it feels a little bit light or a little bit easy, and you're just kind of cranking through that full 60 seconds, you probably want to increase your weight the next time. The cool thing is we can really kind of hone into our muscle here. We can think about this work, making it a little bit more difficult. And even if it's a weight where we need to be in a higher category, we can add resistance by thinking about pushing something really heavy closed. Almost think about your arms like they're a giant nutcracker, and you're squeezing, trying to crush that nut in between your arms. Exhaling here. Use that exhale through your pursed lips, just like we do in Pilates. Good. We've got about 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5. If you reach that failure, you're done. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Go ahead and rock yourself up for a moment. Before we go into the next and the last round, I want you to just take a quick little mobility break here with me. Sitting up tall, relax the shoulders, and extend your arms out in front of you. Just give me little wrist circles here. Just around and through the wrist. Good. And reverse it, opposite direction. Around and through. Good. We want to keep all those joints nice and happy. All right. Now, from here, we're going back into our seated squat. Now, we're going to up the ante a little bit by adding a band to this movement. If you felt like it was plenty for you with just the weight, you do not need to add the band. The band is just there if you want a little extra, but again, you really do not need to have it. I'm gonna take the band around my ankles, and then from there, I'm going to go ahead and take the band, just let it rest on my lap, grab my heavy weight, bringing it back. Oops, there we go. From here, I'm gonna take the band and wrap it around the heads of my weight as well. So I've got a nice little grip here on the weight and the bands, just adding a little extra resistance to this movement with the band. From there, we're gonna exhale to press up into that seated squat, feeling the resistance of the band and lowering down. What I do like about this band is that it gives you a target of where to push down with your ankles, right? You can feel that resistance with the band. You can feel how it's wanting to pull your ankles up, but you can actively resist it by targeting and pressing down into that band. Good. Exhale, scoop the tail. Oh my gosh. These are not gonna take me long. Gonna hit that failure really quick here. You'll find you'll hit failure faster with a banded exercise because it's just taking the ante up that much more. Oh yeah, that's it, I'm done. Can't get up. Done with that one. Stay there if you need more. Otherwise, if you're done, you're done. Got about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So our next one is gonna be our banded tricep press. For this tricep exercise, we're actually gonna come onto all fours. We're gonna take the band kind of around your bra strap line. So taking the band, you want it to where there's a little bit of tension already and you're not super loose in your band. Again, if you need less in this exercise, make your band looser or do it without completely. You don't have to use the band to get this to be effective. You're gonna take your fingertips down onto the mat. We're going to extend the palms out nice and wide so fingertips are spread really wide here. Then we're going to go ahead and come on down onto our elbows. So coming onto the elbows, we're gonna shift our body weight toward our fingertips. So rather than being back in our hips, we're coming toward the fingertips. You could elevate the toes if that feels good. We press up, almost like we're doing a little push-up, and then lower the body weight down. Press it up and lower the elbows back to the ground. Good. Just like a little tricep push-up here, trying to keep the weight towards the fingertips rather than pushing back towards your bum. So keep that body weight forward. Good. If the band is too much, you're not feeling it, it's bothering you, just get rid of it. You don't have to use it. You can get to muscle failure for those triceps right here without the band. Good. If you need a little less, lean back towards your hips a little bit, and you'll get a little bit of less work there. Oh yeah. Feeling that. We're almost out, you guys. I have one exercise after this, and then we're cooling it down. Super fast class today, or it's felt that way for me. We've got about 10 seconds here. Ugh, I'm almost there. 8, 7, 6, that's it for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Last exercise, we're doing hug a moon again, this time with the band. If it's too much, ditch the band. If it's too distracting, just get rid of it. This is permission for you to make this class what you need it to be. Light to moderate weights. If you're using the band, take it behind your shoulder blades, just like you did a moment ago. And then I'm gonna grab my weights here with my band so I can kind of feel out where or how much tension I want in my band. From there, we're gonna lower it all the way back to our mat. Pausing here for a moment. Take an inhale. Exhale to press the weights up. Come into that hug a moon position. Elbows are slightly bent. We inhale to open. Exhale, squeeze through the chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze it in. Again, you will probably, if you are using the band, you will probably notice you're getting to failure faster because of that band. You're not doing anything wrong. Totally normal. Exhale. These are ways that we can actually use progressive overload techniques without just thinking about upping the weight. We can progressively overload many ways. Oh my gosh, you guys, I feel that. Exhale. I think I maybe have one more. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Barely made it through that one. You've got about 8 seconds. If you're done, you're done. You know the drill. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Help yourself up for a moment and just clear your space, making sure that you've got room to move around where you need to move around and that you don't have any weights that you're going to crash into here. And then go ahead and come all the way down onto your back with me. We're gonna cool down. You guys did it. Did so well. Take a moment here. You've done enough. You've gotten those muscles to failure. You've done a great job. Let it be enough for today. Go ahead and reach those arms toward the ceiling. We're going into a supine cat-cow. As you exhale, bend the elbows toward the floor. Gently press into the floor as you puff or think about extending your chest up towards the sky, taking an inhale. As you exhale, wrap the arms. Think about hugging through all the way to your shoulder blades if you can. Exhaling out the air, tucking your tail under, scooping through the belly. Again, inhale, we open. We pull the elbows back, opening through the chest. And then exhaling. That feels so good. Wrapping through, tucking the pelvis. And inhale, open. Let your breath slow, let your pace slow. And exhale, see if you can grab onto those shoulder blades behind you, rounding everything. One more, inhale, open. Exhaling, round the back. Good. Bring it back. From here, I want you to take your hands to your knees and just give me little hip stirs. Just rocking through that joint. Should feel good. Getting some nice rotation through the hip socket. And then let's reverse it. Good. Notice just how your pelvis naturally moves. You don't have to force it to be still or grip through your abs. Good. One more time like that. Take your feet down to the mat and gently open your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. So we're going about mat distance. Gently windshield wiper the knees side to side. Nice and easy. When we're coming into this time, what I like to call the parasympathetic reset, we're really thinking about priming our parasympathetic system to come online. Dropping out of the sympathetic, which is that stress state that happens during exercise, and coming back into rest and repair and recovery. Slow it down here, walk the feet back, reach the arms out, little wrist circles. Nice and easy here. Want to deload through the wrists and reverse. Good. From here, nice and easy, reaching the arms overhead and exhale. If you don't go all the way to the floor, that's okay. One more. And then go ahead and let yourself fully come into relaxation here. If it feels good to keep your knees bent, keep them bent. Feels good to come all the way out into a Savasana type pose, you can do that. If you'd rather be seated, you have so many options. Take whatever feels good to you. Arms resting by your side or hands on chest and belly. We have a few moments here, and then just listen for the sound of my voice, and I'll call you out when we're done. Shutting the eyes down, focusing on a few deep breaths. And if you'd like to stay here a little bit longer, you are welcome to do so. You can just let the video play out and stay here. Otherwise, go ahead and gently rock through the wrists and the fingers. Roll over onto your side and help yourself away from the mat. Sitting up in a comfortable position for one last big breath together. Let's go ahead and take a breath in, reaching the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, let it be an audible ha. Good. You did a great job. Thank you so much for prioritizing you and coming to this class today.